kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, up to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
Starting lineups first for the visitors from Fox Chapel. At guard, senior number 2, Johan. At guard, junior number 3, Cameron Grill. At guard, senior number 10, James Dockey. At guard, senior number 12, Jacob Demott. And at forward, senior number 31, Russell Fenton. And please welcome the starting 5 for Peters Township. At guard, 5'10", junior number 2, Brendan McCullough. At guard, 6'1", senior number 4, Pat McDonald. At guard, 6'5", senior number 5, Gavin Cody. At forward, 6'4", senior 00, Aaron Brewer. And at guard, 6'1", senior number 22, Jake Pasco.
And I'm Neil Bear.
We're excited for this one tonight. These are a good one between these two 6A teams. Got the introductions out of the way, and we're ready for some basketball. Fox Chapel comes in with a record of 2-1, and the Indians come in with a 1-2 record.
Mike, the starters for Fox Chapel are number 2, Eli Johan, number 3, Cameron Grill, number 10, James Dockey, number 12, Jacob Damate, and number 31, Russell Fenton.
The Indians come out with their starting 5 they've had in the prior 3 games, and we're ready for 6. Goes up, controlled by the Indians. Carl will bring it across half court.
Fox Chapel starting out man-to-man defense. Steal by Fox Chapel. Eli Johan on the layup.
6 steal and 2 points. The Indians will run their set again.
Cody gets it on the wing, out front to Brula.
Down underneath to Cody. He goes up. Misses the layup. Does not get it back, and here comes Joker.
Fox Chapel pushing the ball up the court. Now Peters is in man-to-man defense. Fox Chapel runs their set. Pass and screen.
Nope, he tries to go back door, gets caught up a bit. Nice skip pass all the way out. 3's off. Offensive board by Fox Chapel.
That was number 3, Cameron Grill on the bucket. 4-0 Fox Chapel. Peters works it around the perimeter. McDonald on the drive. Kicks out to McCullough.
Fox Chapel's come out pretty sharp so far. McDonald for 3! Oh, the Indians needed that.
Yes, nice three-pointer there for Pat McDonald to slow things down a little bit.
Cuts the deficit to 1. Indians down 4-3. Indians extend the man-to-man a little bit. Tough shot by Jochen, and the Indians control the board. Out to McDonald. Can't get it to go. McCosco with the rebound, then Brula. He goes strong.
Out to McDonald. He drives the lane. Back out to Brula. It's good.
Brula gets the roll. Puts the Indians up by 1.
The refs are letting them play tonight, Mike. Not a foul call yet.
Yeah, a little bit of bumping, but not as much as we've seen in a couple of the prior games.
Ooh.
Baseline, nice pass underneath, and then Fox Chapel can't get it to go. Twice, Indians finally come out with it. Here comes McCullough, avoids the charge, dribbles in, looks to kick to McCosco, threes up, off the rim and out.
Fox Chapel comes down with it, pushes it down.
And an easy follow.
It was number 31, Russell Fenton, on the follow-up for Fox Chapel.
We got a referee timeout. One for Fox Chapel.
In is number 4, Jefferson Moorfield Brown. Peters will take possession after the Fox Chapel made basket.
6'5" Fox Chapel. Dunbar in for the Indians for McDonald.
Indians take it out on the sideline, out front to McCullough. Over to Brula, down low to Cody.
Skip pass, another extra pass to McCosco. It's up and whoa! Then McCosco. Fox Chapel gets back quick. Good defense by Brula. And up come the Indians, but they throw it away. Brula steals it out to Dunbar. He goes up strong and gets it to go. 10-6 Indians.
Fast-paced game here, Mike. Both teams really pushing it up the court quick.
Eli Yopin with a nice step there. That's the deficit in half.
Now Fox Chapel coming a little more out on their pressure. They're extending that man-to-man full court.
3:55 left in the first half. The first quarter, excuse me. Not a lot of whistles in this quarter so far.
Nope.
McCullough drives in hard. Hits the basket and a foul.
Nice drive there by McCullough.
Yeah, good hard right hand. High kiss off the glass. Gets a roll. A nice strong move.
Jake Ziegler into the game for Peters Township. He'll replace McCosco.
That last foul was open. That was his first.
McCullough finishes the three-point play.
Indians up by 5, 13-8.
Peters still in their man. Fox Chapel working it around.
Good. That's number 12, Jake DeMott. That's his first points of the evening. 13-11, Indians.
Indians working it around. Fox Chapel's really extending that man. Brula
off the front, just didn't get it over the front of the rim. Fox Chapel runs and gets an easy layup, ties it up.
James Dockey on
Fox
that
Chapel.
layup for Fox Chapel.
Fox Chapel's done a nice job of running the
Yeah, they're pushing it up the court quick.
pushing it really hard. The Indians have to do a little better job. They've gotten back several times, but not every time.
Cody on the drive.
Pulls up, tough shot. On that baseline jumper, Indians back up by 2. Floor foul by Jake Ziegler.
Was number 3, Cameron Greel, on the drive for Fox Chapel. Foul is on the floor, so Fox Chapel will take it out underneath their own hoop.
Into the game for Peters Township. 22,
Got over the board
James
hockey
Stockton,
style subs.
Buell,
3 and 4 on each side. And we'll get another foul on that shot.
Nice inbounds play there by Fox Chapel. It's going to be number 31, Russell Fenton, shooting 2. Fenton hits the first one.
15, Jake Ziegler at the line for Fox Chapel. 31, Russell Fenton.
Foul on Ziegler, that's his first. Second one is in. That ties the score at 15. 2:21 left in the first quarter.
Into the game for Peters is number 12, Nate Miller.
Ziegler for 3, and it's good! Indians have been shooting the 3 ball very well this evening.
Yes, they have.
Up by 3, 18-15.
Good D by Ziegler there, too. Good job moving his feet, stopped the penetration, picked up an offensive foul for Fox Chapel.
Number 3, Cameron Gray. Returning for Fox Chapel, number 10, James Stockton.
Miller's going to bring the ball up the court for Peters Township. Over to Ziegler, out front to Dunbar, and a back over to Miller. Inside to Puel.
Good strong hedge by the Fox Chapel player.
Miller over to Dunbar. Back out to Miller. Peters working it around that perimeter.
And I think we're going to get Evan Puel with a moving screen. We're going to say he got his leg out a little bit. 1:15 left in the quarter. Fox Chapel inbounds.
Foxes bring it up the court. Screen for the man up high. Down low and inside.
And I think they're going to get Evan Puel on that block. Two quick fouls
Peters Township
for
foul,
Evan.
24, Evan Buell.
This one's up and off.
So Fox Chapel has done a decent job, Mike, of driving down the lane. Then they kick off to that middle person.
Yeah, especially down the baseline, Neil. You're exactly right. That's they've made some nice interior passes for what ends up either being a layup
Number 5,
or
Kevin Cody.
foul.
Looks like we may have an injured player on Peters Township. Not injured, just a minor cut, I believe. That's Gavin or Cody. He'll have to sit down for just a minute.
Jake McCosco in for Cody. Second one is up and good. Indians still clinging to a 2-point lead. There's 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
McCullough brings it up over to McDonald.
Call for a deep 3 out the front of the rim.
Fox's rebound. Yofin drives up the court.
And we're going to get a kick on that one.
Foxes will keep possession.
Returning for Fox Chapel, number 3, Cameron Gray.
Grill back in for Fox Chapel.
Returning for Peters Township, number 5, Kevin Cody.
A little bit of a late whistle, but they did get it right.
Peters Township did a better job that time of stopping the penetration there. Forced the travel.
30 seconds. Let's see if the Indians hold or look for something. Gavin brings it around. They look to be pretty patient, looking for the last shot, up by 2.
Over to McCullough.
Clock's down to just under 10, so they should be going.
McCullough gets packed and drives.
Gets it off the board. Rula lays it in right in 2 seconds. 2016. .1 second left.
Peters coach is yelling, "Do not foul."
There's not much you can do with .1 seconds. Good quarter of basketball.
Yeah, very good.
By both teams, but particularly Peters Township.
Both teams really pushed it up in terms of scoring. Really balanced attack by Peters Township. Brula 4, McCullough 2, McDonald 3, Cody 2, Dunbar 2, Ziegler 3, and McCosco 3.
Almost as balanced as you can get for 20 points.
Yes, sir.
Team foul-wise, Peters does have 4. Fox Chapel with 2. I don't think anybody has more than 2 other than
FFS B2B credit card payment season. Firehouse Subs on Gallery Drive in McMurray. Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa.
And
John Sisson Motors.
and if the Indians continue to get back on defense,
Malacker Student
that's
Transportation.
really been one of the weaker spots in this game, but they seem to potentially have corrected that. They gave up a couple offensive rebounds, but not an
SP Floors and Design Center. Subaru South
overly
Hills.
bothersome
Sun
amount.
Chevrolet and
They've
Suzuki
been strong
South
with
Hills.
defensive work, so
Second quarter possession, Fox Chapel.
that's not much to say. They score 20 times 4, they score 80 points. They should be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I agree, Mike.
3 is up by Fox Chapel off the back of the rim. Indians control by Cody.
He'll bring it up, kick over to McDonald.
Donald goes in strong, just short. He's up at the rim. He's dominating on Peters' offensive side.
Yeah, he's done a good job on the offensive boards.
Nice kick.
That pass and drive again, Mike.
Brula had to go over the head, and his man was right in the right spot, and it just gave him a nice pass for an easy basket. 22-18, Indians. One ball over McDonald.
Brula at the foul line. He comes out to the high post. Over to Cody.
Cody drives, and they're going to get an offensive foul.
Little push with the right arm there.
That's a tough one. He had the defensive player and his momentum going that way.
Township 22, Jake McCosco.
Could have gone either way, in my opinion.
I didn't see how many fouls were on Cody before he sat down, but
I think that's
McCosco,
his first.
first one, McCosco has come in to replace him.
Another nice interior pass. Go! After a second try, here comes Dunbar. He's going to take it himself. Gets it rejected. Up comes the Fox Chapel again. Kick it down when to go, but the offensive glass. And they're going to get a foul.
Foul's going to be on McCosco, number 22.
22, Jake McCosco.
He's first.
At the line for Fox Chapel, 31, Russell Fenton.
Fenton back at the line. He's been there several times already tonight for the Foxes.
He's got 7 points so far on the night. Gets the roll. There haven't been a lot of rolls on that side of on that rim here this evening.
Right on, Mike.
For Fox Chapel.
For Peters, Cody will come back in and McDonald will sit.
He gets them both. Peters up by 2, 22-20.
McCullough brings it up for Peters. Fox is still in their man-to-man, haven't switched from that all night.
Brule on the box. He goes up strong, can't get it to go. Loose ball on the floor. Fox Chapel claims it. Nice block by Brule.
That was Yofin on the drive, and you're right, Mike. Nice job by Brewer there to knock it out.
Yofin made a nice crossover. Took what was like a little half euro, and then ran right into Brule and dropped right into the out of bounds, almost into the student section. Controlled by the Foxes. They tied the game.
It was Moorfield Brown on the follow-up and put back there for the Foxes. They extend their pressure a little bit here, full court man. McCullough on the drive over to Coate.
Cody pulls up from elbow jumper, can't get it to go. And up come the Foxes.
Foxes,
take the lead.
Yofon pushing it up.
Three is up. Off the back of the rim, Indians control. Push up to McCullough. He takes it right away. And an easy layup.
Good outlet pass there by Dunbar. Got the ball out to McCullough.
Yeah,
easy layup.
That was a little bit of football player in that Yofin answers with the three. You go get that basketball before it can get taken away from the defender. It resulted in an easy layup for McCullough. And Yofin answers. Indians down by one. Looking to try to regain the lead. Turnover. Up come the Foxes again. And they can't get it to go. Up come the Indians to Cody. Into the corner, Dunbar for three. Just misses. And they're going to get another offensive rebound.
It's a tough call there, Mike. McCosco did lower the shoulder a little bit, but there was contact on both people there.
Jake McCosco, returning for Fox Chapel, number 3.
Well, as an announcer, sometimes you can't say what you're actually thinking there, so we'll leave it at that. Nonetheless, Fox Chapel inbounds the ball up by one, 4:20 left in the half.
Fox is working it around the perimeter. Drive in. Jump ball, Peters possession. McCullough brings it up for Peters Township. Fox is back into that half-court man-to-man now. Coate out to Dunbar, back over to McCullough. McCullough on the dribble drive.
And then we get a little touch foul on number 3.
Foul number 3, Cameron Graham. Returning for Peters Township, number 4.
That's only their team foul versus 7 for Peters Township, so that side of the ledge is a little lopsided.
Indeed. Peters takes it out to McCullough. He'll set up out front. Waiting for the offense to run. Seems like a little bit of confusion here on Peters. Brula gets it at the foul line. Down low to McCullough.
And get the double dribble there. Good looking play.
Fox Chapel, number 2,
There's a nice back door and a good pass by Brula. Just a little off on the finish there for McCullough.
Now Fox is clinging to 1-point lead.
Working it around the perimeter. Peters did a good job collapsing on that.
3 is up. In and out. Offensive board though. They kick it for another 3. That one went short. Cody clears. Out come the Indians to McCullough again. Paulo de Bula on the box. McCullough puts it up. Whoa! Brendan McCullough. That gives him 6 points in the night and puts the Indians back up 27-25.
Good job by the Indians working it in and out there, Mike. Down low to Brula. He didn't have anything, kicked it back out to McCullough for the 3.
Yep, exactly right. We got a full timeout called by the Indians.
Scoring pace has slowed down just a little bit here in the second quarter. Only 5 points scored by the Indians. I'm sorry, 7 points by the Indians and 9 points by Fox Chapel.
Yeah, through 3 games, Fox Chapel's averaged 51.3 a game, and we were on pace for a lot more than that. Now, at 27-25 with 2:50 left, it has slowed down a bit. The Indians, through the first 3 games, have averaged 59 a game, so a little bit more offense. So we'll see where we go the last 2:40 and a half.
Jake Ziegler back in the game for Peters Township.
Nice pull up by Eli Joven. That gives him 9 points to lead all scorers. 27 all.
Cody out front for Peters with the ball. He'll drive in. Ooh, the ref called charge there on that one, Mike.
And not that I'm counting, but that would be the 3rd offensive foul on the Indians in this quarter, which is a pretty rare thing to see in high school basketball.
It is, yes. I believe it's 2 on Cody.
Yeah, that's calling Cody's 2nd.
Yofen will bring it up for the Foxes. Peter in their
He
man.
pulls up the 3 off the front of the rim. That was a quick whistle. Dunbar had the ball. Foxes will retain.
They'll take it out underneath their own hoop. Peter's got to watch for that drive.
That's a nice inbounds play. Yofen dives to the basket and puts it in. Gives him a 2-point lead.
Brula has it at the high
And I
post.
think we're going to get steps.
Not really where we want Brula out there with no help for him, Mike.
Three is up. Off the side. Oh, another offensive rebound. Indians clear.
Dunbar pushes it up for Peters. Out to
McCullough up for
McCullough.
3. And that gets blocked into the 3rd row.
Looks like McDonald may have got hit in the eye. He'll come out. McCosco will come in for him.
I think Yofen's still annoyed by the block that he got under his basket, so he wanted to repay the favor. Indians inbound. 1:31 left in the half.
Brula foul line over to McCullough. He'll work it around over to Dunbar.
Dunbar over to Ziegler for 3, and it's good! Jake Ziegler gives the Indians a 1-point lead with 1 minute. McCullough with the steal. An easy layup. Love those easy baskets, Neil.
Indeed. Some good defense. Nice moving of feet there by McCullough. Good job by McCosco.
And he turns it over. I think we're going to get the 4th offensive foul on the Indians in the quarter.
I believe so. I didn't see the play. Looks like there's a little talking going on after the play. The referees separating the teams and telling them to settle down a little
That's all
bit.
it's going to be.
For Peters, Cam Mills will come in from
Here's
McCosco.
Township foul, number 22, Jake McCosco.
Is with McCosco. And that's his
At the line
third.
for Fox Chapel, number 10, James Dockey.
So Foxes are in the bonus.
And into the game for Peters Township, 14, Cam Mills.
So Dockey will be shooting a 1-and-1.
4, Jeff Murphy Brown.
First one is out of the net. 32-30 Indians. Second one in and out.
Brula with the rebound. McCullough brings it up.
And we'll see if the Indians hold to the last shot like they did at the end of the first quarter.
Fox Chaplain coming out to pressure a little more. Peters still holding around the perimeter for that last shot.
Block under 20. Here's McCullough. And he loses it out of bounds for 15.2 seconds.
It's good D there by Jefferson Moorfield Brown for Fox Chapel. Good job containing McCullough.
All right, now it's the Indians' turn to ratchet up some defense.
Peters extended for a bit, but dropping back now. Looks like they're in a 2-3, yeah.
Clock under 5. Shot goes up. Easy layup with 2 seconds to go. And that shot won't count.
Peters Township 32, Fox
So
Chapel
that
32.
brings the score at halftime. Peters Township 32, Fox Chapel
Inside the
32.
AHN Arena, just to the right of the arena entrance.
Right where we started, tied.
Stands are located
So we'll be back
just outside the same
to the broadcast right after this halftime. Thanks.
Thank you. Versus Fox Chapel, the score is tied up 32 apiece.
It's really been an exciting first half. It's been a wonderful game to watch. A little frustrating at times, but nonetheless, very exciting, fast, up tempo. Up and down, end to end. 32-32, good amount of scoring here in the first half, and the Indians will inbound the ball, and let's see what the second half brings us.
McCullough brings it up. Fox is still in that man-to-man.
Dunbar in, and got a turnover there, but the Indians do get back. Foxes pull it out. Yopin drives in, can't get the layup to go.
Fenton on the follow for the Foxes.
Will, that gives him double digits.
Foxes are pressuring a little more, extending that man out to full court.
Well, if you're looking for a trend to continue, it sure did in the third quarter.
It's an offensive foul on number 10, Jack Dunbar for Peters Township.
All right, Indians down by 2.
Good drive there by number 10, James Dockey for Fox Chapel.
That gives him 5. And the Indians don't like what they see.
Indians take a quick timeout here, just 1 minute into the second half.
Is a 30-second.
Joe Yerman doesn't want to, doesn't like what he sees so far, so he's going to take a timeout. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers, and he must not have liked what he saw the third time down the court. Indians are down by 4, 36-32. Haven't even gotten the ball up on the rim yet in this half.
Yeah, indeed, Mike.
So it's probably a good time to call a timeout. Talk things over. Try to run something, get a little momentum going.
Referees over talking to the Peters coaches. It looks like McDonald may have an eye injury. I believe that's maybe why he's not starting in this second half, Mike.
Yeah, I think he got cut. He's got ice on it right now, so he goes back to the locker room.
So Peters will take possession on the sideline. Into McCullough. Fox Chapel extending that pressure. Over to Dunbar. McCullough, or Brula at the top of the key.
Cody drives, nice pass. Beautiful pass by Colin Cody to Brula. Looks a lot like what the Fox has been doing to the Indians.
That's
actually.
exactly right, Mike. They gave him a taste of their own medicine there.
But if they drove that and drew that play up, that was a nice play.
Good job, Cody, on defense, moving the feet, not letting him penetrate.
Yeah, looks like McCosco got a finger on that. Good thing he did. That would have been another easy layup right under the basket. So kudos to McCosco on that one. 36-34, Indians are up 2. 3 is up, and that one's good.
That's James Dockey on the 3 for the Foxes. Keeping on that extended pressure.
And we're going to get McCullough with a walk as he drove in the lane. Another turnover. Indians really need to turn it up. Dunbar with a nice steal. He's going to go in hard. And they're going to get it off the backboard. Goaltending. Dunbar went in nice and strong, put it off the backboard, and they tipped it. Ball hit the backboard first, and then it was blocked, which is an easy call for the referees. So that cuts it to 39-36.
Indeed.
Down by 3.
Dunbar, good job on the steal there as well, getting out, putting the hand out, tapping that ball away.
Pull up 16-footer, that's good. By number 3, Cam Grill. Nice steal by did it all there. Eli Open with the steal all the way down the court and the slam.
Yeah, good play there by Yofen, indeed.
And we're in the danger zone there. Dunbar for 3, just short. Tipped out, Cody controls. A little short, oh my! And we're gonna get a Fox Chapel player. Grabbing Costco right around the neck.
Yeah, McCosco and him have been battling pretty hard all evening, Mike. So for Peters, we have Pat McDonald in, but with a different number. He switched to number 42. He must have had blood on the other one, Mike.
I would say these referees need to maybe get control of this game a little bit, or else some bad things are going to happen. Dunbar, nice cross, kicks to McDonald. Doesn't go, and the Indians get back.
Fox Chapel, long outlet, pushes it up.
A little tight on the defense. 3 subs for the Indians coming in.
That's Puel, McCullough, and Ziegler in.
Pat McDonald's got it. I think it's just a bandage, but I can't tell. It looks almost like it's a little.
Yeah, I would agree, Mike. It's definitely something going on with that eye.
But he's a McDonald. He'll play. Another offensive rebound by the Foxes.
Here's Township foul, 24, Evan Puel. At the line for Fox Chapel, 31, Russell Fenton.
Fenton hits the first. He's been at the line quite a few times this evening. Hits the second as well.
All right, Indians down by 9.
Yeah.
Much need a basket and a couple stops to stay in this. Or at least not let it get away. They're in it.
Fox Chapel really extending that pressure. Really pressuring the ball.
Back door doesn't go. Another turnover. Ziegler almost had it. Yopum up for 3. Off the back, gets tipped out. Skip. Extra pass. Nice. Block.
Here's Township foul, 24, Evan Puel.
They're going to get Evan Puel on that block. Referees are closer than we are.
Familiar name at the line, Fenton. He hits the first one.
14 so far tonight. Make it 15, and that gives the Foxes an 11-point lead. I'll say it again, the Indians are going to need a basket and some stops here, or else this is going to get a little out of control.
Yeah, that extended pressure has really seemed to fluster the Indians just a little bit.
Pat kicks it to Cody, three is up, and it rattles home. It's good. That's what the doctor ordered from Gavin Cody.
Much needed 3 there for the Indians.
The referee pointed to every direction, but I think it's going to stay with the Foxes.
Returning for Peters Township, number 10, Jack Dunbar.
Dunbar will come back in for Peters. He'll replace McDonald. Foxes skip pass across.
There's a clean block, but they lose it. And that'll be white ball.
A lot of battling underneath there. Mike. Peters comes out with the ball. McCullough will bring it up. Fox Chapel continuing to extend that pressure. Dunbar dribbles over to Ziegler. Down low to Puel.
Good. Puel is tall and long. We can get him down on the block like that. He is really tough to stop.
Yofin on the drive for the Foxes. He'll hit for 2.
2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Foxes by 8. Paula dishes to Puel. Try one more time with Puel with the mismatch.
You got to get a little more under the hoop. Nice pass, yes.
From McCullough to Cody. That's the lead to 6.
Peters doing a good job of seeing that man down low. They need to try to do that a little more here.
So every time Peters' big man moves over to help, they just dish it off for an easy layup.
Drive and dish every time. Layup or a foul out of it.
Into the game for Fox Chapel, number 3, Cameron Grill, number 23, James Hanna.
7:39 left in the third quarter. Foxes by 8. Paula dishes to Puel. Puel is tall and long. We can get him down on the block like that. He is really tough to stop.
Hannah and Grill in for Fox Chapel. Brula for Peters. McCullough brings it up the court. Nice move there by McCullough.
The second team foul on the Foxes. Or foul on number 10, J.P. Dockey.
Returning for Fox Chapel, number 12, Jacob
D'Amata back in for Fox Chapel. McCullough taking it out for Peters. Over to Coate. He'll set up out front, telling everybody to clear out.
Moves up for three, off the front of the rim, rebounded by, it's stolen by Dunbar, ahead to Brula.
Nice play by Dunbar there.
Back door, they make that nice pass, it gets blocked, and that's going to be Indians' ball. 1:07 left in the third quarter.
Peters did a better job there, dropping on that back door. Hopefully.
Also not fouling.
Yes,
The
yes.
ball was just hanging there. It had the temptation all night of just smacking it. And that time it just got a nice block, and that was good.
Ziegler on the drive, down to Brula. That's going to stay Peters.
Indians. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Ziegler triggers. And Brula with a nice drop step. Cuts the deficit to 4. Here from the Foxes. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and puts it back in.
That was Yofin on the follow-up and put back. McCullough over to Coate for Peters. Coate works it down low, out to Ziegler, over to Dunbar, over to McCullough. 12 seconds in the quarter. Good defense by the Foxes. Oh, yeah.
And we get another turnover. 5 seconds.
5-second call.
6:28
You know, Mike, I thought for sure I didn't see a foul there. I didn't know what happened, but yeah, that was a 5 seconds.
Good defense. And they step out of bounds on the baseline, so I'll go back to the Indians.
2.8 seconds on the clock.
A little bit of time to work with. It sure would be nice to get a score
Yeah,
here.
get something about mid-court or so and get it up. Ziegler takes it out for Peters. Into Dunbar. Couple dribbles, gets it up at half court.
That was good if it went. Just a bit outside. So we're Fox Chapel 53, Peters 47. And Indians did a good job at making a comeback. They were down by, I believe it was 11. So they've cut that to, they cut it down to 3 at one point. Now we're at 6. The Foxes so far, two good games, and then they ran into a real buzzsaw at North Hills, and that's not anything to be ashamed about. North Hills right now is the #1 ranked team in 6A. So they have a nice win, 22-point win at against Hampton, and then a 30-point loss against North Hills. And then they got back on the winning track with a 14-point win against Shaler. And this is for a team that, according to the Trib preseason, was chosen to be #2. So
It's definitely a tough section there in, Mike. No doubt about that.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of talent in that section, and you can see this is a nice. They're a nice team. They're a nice, talented team, and they play hard. They play disciplined, and the Indians have to be really on top of their game to beat a team like this. But on top of that, it's a good competition. Indians turn the ball over, or I'm sorry, Fox has turned the ball over to the Indians. And that's a good start to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good start to the fourth quarter. Let's get a score out of it here. McCullough works it around.
Kickball.
One bright spot for Peters in that third quarter, Mike, was when they worked it down low. It did very well and got a score foul off of it. Looks like they're maybe trying to do that a little more here.
Cody drives the lane, kicks to Brula, gets it stripped, and up come the Foxes.
Yofon driving it up for Fox Chapel.
And they're going to get a travel.
So it'll go back over to Peters on the travel. Fox Chapel still extending that man-to-man, putting a lot of pressure on the ball. Dunbar has it out front for Peters. He'll drive in.
Dunbar goes in hard, gets a block.
Fenton on the foul.
We haven't seen many
For the
blocks
Foxes.
tonight.
That's just the first foul on Fenton. I was hoping that we might have a few on him, but just one on Russell.
Good stroke by Jack Dunbar. Team fouls are evened up a little bit more. Peters Township with 4. Fox Chapel with that last block up to 3. Dunbar makes them both. That cuts the deficit to 4. 53-49, Foxes. Indians go to their zone press. Yofum drives, kicks out, and we're going to get a hand touch foul on McCullough.
Peters Township foul number 2, Brendan McCullough.
That'll be his second.
Foxes take it out underneath their own hoop.
And yes, an extra step coming in the lane by Cam Grill.
So Peters did a good job there collapsing on the drive. You could tell that was what Fox Chapel wanted to do, but Peters wouldn't let him do it. Coate will bring it up the court for Peters.
And the Indians have come out in the fourth quarter here strong. They haven't given up a point yet, and they've got 3 themselves. Cody for 3. It's good! Davin Cody!
Big 3 there for Cody. We need to
Cuts
get a
that
stop
deficit
now.
To 1, 53-52. That's a 5-point run to come out of into the fourth quarter.
Yofin has it for the Foxes.
And we get a double dribble.
So
Indians get a chance to take the lead.
So Peters is giving the Foxes a taste of their own medicine with that added pressure.
That's exactly right.
And they're doing a good job at it. It's working
Exactly
out well.
right, Neil. They've got to keep this up. Corner to McCosco. Dunbar thought about it. Great pass to Brule. Just couldn't get it to go. And an easy layup at the other end. Fox Chapel calls timeout. 55-52. Fox Chapel with exactly 6 minutes to go in the game. And they'll take a full timeout.
Nice play there by Peters. Brula just couldn't quite finish it off, and when he didn't, Foxes took it right up the court the other way.
Yeah, Brula really doesn't miss many of those, but I'll tell you what, that was a great pass by Dunbar. He drove the lane. He's got the senior Yofum on him very tightly, and he just dished that pass right over. I mean, that was really a nice play by them, by the two of them. It would have been great to have it end up in the basket, but nonetheless, Indians are down by 3. It's a 6-minute game at this point. This game continues to be just a great game to watch. You know, this Fox Chapel team is pretty battle tested. Last year they were the number 2 seed in the Whitfield playoffs, and they made it to the semis. And And most of that team is back this year. They started 4 seniors and a junior this year, so they're a veteran team.
McCosco brings it in for Peters. Out to Brula. Over to Dunbar. He'll bring it up. Peters working it around that perimeter.
Cody for 3 in the corner. I thought it got slapped across the forehead. No call.
Fox is slowing it up just a bit. Peters extending that pressure that has worked for them pretty well. There's a big 3 by DeMott for Fox Chapel.
Cody cleans it up nicely underneath. 58-54.
Yeah, Cody happened to be in the right spot at the right time there, Mike. Yofon will bring it up. Over to DeMott. He drives back out to Yofon.
A little bit of a force. And Brula takes it away. Nice
Good.
strong rebound there.
Good job by Brula. Out to Coat. Up to Dunbar for 3.
Oh, off the front of the rim. Controlled by the Foxes. And up they come. Indians are back, though. Indians look like
Fox is working it around. Peters drop back.
Brula controls out from the Indians. Up ahead to McCosco. And it's good. Indians beat the Foxes up the court that time. 58-56 with 4 minutes to go. The Foxes are going to slow it up a little bit. Crowd comes alive. And we're going to get a push foul.
Here's Township foul, 22, Jake McCosco. Returning for Peters Township, 24, Evan Kuehl, 42, Pat McDonald.
So that's 4 fouls on McCosco. He will sit down. The only player in foul trouble for Peters.
16 fouls.
Good D there by Peters. McDonald gets the rebound. He'll bring it up the court. Drives the lane. Right off the side of the hoop. Foxes push it up. Drive the lane. And that's DeMate on the layup. 4-point game, 3.5 left. McCullough drives.
Oh, and he's going to get a block.
I believe McCullough was shooting on that, so he'll go to the line for 2. Fenton on the foul, just his second.
This one's in and out.
Returning for Fox Chapel, number 3, Cameron Grill. And returning for Peters Township, number 10, Jack Dunbar.
Dunbar in for Peters, Grill in for Fox Chapel. Yofon with the rebound, brings it up the court. Slowing things down just a little bit here, Fox Chapel is. Yofon drives. He'll get the foul.
Here's Township foul.
It's 2 on Ziegler.
At the line for Fox Chapel, number 2, Eli Othman.
Left-handers. First shot is good.
At the top of the arena, no spectators are allowed at floor level. Thank you.
the rim.
Ziegler
Fox is by-
rebounds over
Fox
to
is-
McCullough.
Fox is by 5. 2:55 left in the game. Indians need a basket here.
McCullough drives back out the coat. Down low to Brula.
And we're going to get a jump ball. Indians possession. Cody for a long 3 off the front. And coast to coast for Yopum. Seven-point lead. Fox is after that layup.
Peters takes a timeout. 2:25 left. Peters has 2 timeouts left. Fox Chapel has 4.
Well, we're down into crunch time here. Need a couple baskets, a couple stops. And the other part of it is they've got some fouls to give before they get to the bonus. So that could potentially start to work against them here coming up. But 2:25 is a good amount of time if they can score it quickly, get a stop, and a couple stops, couple baskets. That's all it's going to take. Right back in it. Leading 4 scores for Fox Chapel. Yopin has 18. Number 31, Russ Fenton, has 17. And looks like number 10, JP Dockey, has 10.
10 points as well, yes.
And Jake DeMott has 10. So they've got 4 players in double.
Yeah,
double
pretty
figures.
balanced scoring on Fox Chapel. They've done a good job. Peters brings it in out to Dunbar. He'll set the offense. Over to McCosco. Rula up top.
McCullough drives in. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. Everybody's on the floor. Fox Chapel timeout. The only good news from that possession is that it was fast. It was just a couple seconds to turn off the clock. It's 2:09 left. Unfortunately, though, Fox Chapel is inbound the ball under their own basket. This is when it's really nice to have seniors, Neil. I mean, they are, starting 4 seniors and a junior, as Fox Chapel does. That's a recipe for winning these types of games.
Yes, it is, Mike. So Fox Chapel will take possession. Peters in full court pressure now, looking to trap. Good job by Peters, pressuring
With some trouble, but they do.
over.
Oh,
10-second call.
That was within nanoseconds because he was literally crossing half court when that whistle blew.
Good pressure there by Peters Township. They'll take it. McCullough brings it up for them.
Chapel head coach not happy with that call.
Over to Dunbar. Dribbles out top. Down low to Brula.
Kicks it. Dunbar for 3. Off the back. Controlled by Blue. A nice pass to the Pasco. He's up to go. 63-58.
Peters continuing to pressure. Yofon brings it up.
He can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. And he'll get a foul. We'll get Gavin on the loose ball Oh, he misses. Bosco for three. Off the front. Here comes Dunbar with the putback. It's good. 63-60.
1:10 left to play.
Indians trim the deficit to three.
This is a full timeout.
Good job there by Jack Dunbar with the follow and put it back up, Mike.
Yeah, got the offensive rebound. Put it up nice and soft and got the roll. 63-60 Fox Chapel. Indians have one timeout left after this. And they've done just what we were talking about. Got a couple stops. Got the benefit of missing the front end of a 1-and-1, which is just as good as a turnover. And made a couple baskets.
Have it down to a one-possession game now. We need to get a stop on defense here now.
70 seconds left. 70 seconds is a good amount of time. So we'll see. See what defense Indians come out and they're going to stay full court man-to-man, or they're going to drop into it. We've seen a lot of 1-2-2 zone press. Seems like they've been able to get a lot more pressure.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure has worked out well for Peters here lately. Looks like they're going to stick in it.
They are going to stick with the man pressure. I agree with you. I think that's a better way to go at this point. Moscow's going to double the first pass.
Trap on the perimeter.
Moscow moving his feet, tries to draw one. Cross half court. Near steal. And they get it to McCullough. He's close. He almost had a hand on the ball.
Very close, Mike, yes. So these are some big foul shots for Grill here. 1-and-1.
First one's in. 64-60. 56.7 to go. Second is in and out. Controlled by Dunbar. Up to McCullough. McCullough to Cody. 16-footer. Off the side. Indians will foul quickly to extend the game.
Grill will go to the line again for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, he'll get two this time.
Two shots, yep.
Team foul. It's only Gula's second. Would have been nice if it was 1-and-1, but unfortunately, we'll take the miss. 46.7 seconds. Second one is up and in. We're getting the help from the free throw shooting. We got to get a basket at this end. McCullough drives in, passes it to Gula.
Indians will take it out underneath their own hoop. McCullough takes it out for Peters. Quick into Cody.
Drives, loses the handle. Oh, and they're going to get Dunbar from behind. But the Indians had him trapped right under the basket on the baseline. And the referee saw a smack of the arm.
Fox Chapel, number 2, Eli Yofan.
Open to the line, shooting two. First one's good, 36.5 seconds.
Yofan has played a solid game tonight, Mike, both on offense and defense.
He has, he's a nice player. Hands them both. Indians need some help inbounding, and that causes Indians to burn their last timeout. Which, all things being equal, they might want to do it in their pocket. So the Indians are down by 7 with 36.5. They did a good job at cutting the deficit down. The last couple times down, they've on the offensive side's the end of the court that's been letting them down here the last minute.
Yeah,
Just
indeed,
can't
Mike.
get the ball. Well, a couple times didn't even get a shot off, and then they did get a couple good looks, and they just couldn't get them to fall.
So coming up games here. So Monday the 20th will be at home again. Peters Township taking on Hempfield. Then Peters is on the road then till after the new year, Mike. So we'll be gone a little while.
Yeah, 'tis the season for the Christmas tournaments. But it's nice. I mean, the competition that the Indians have played so far this year has been high-level 6A, high-level individual players with accolades, preseason accolades. Indians inbound to Dunbar.
Dunbar brings it up.
Got to be quick. Here comes McCullough. Drizzle on Yoakum. He gets a foul, purposeful foul to get him to the line. And they have fouls to give.
Yeah, it's only the 5th foul for Fox Chapel, so I look for them maybe to do this another time to slow Peters down a little bit.
Gavin drives, pulls up from 12, just off the front. Bullock up, can't get it to go. Gavin with the tip.
Clock continues to run, 13 seconds left. In Peters, quick foul.
That's always a tough thing. You want to make sure you get a foul, but you don't want to. You don't want to hurt the other player, but you want to make sure the referee calls it. Everyone knows you're intentionally fouling. A lot of oohs and ahs from the visiting side of the.
Didn't look to me to be anything too hard.
No, I didn't
Mike.
either. And both players, kind of said to themselves, they understand. But it is a tough situation.
So that's a 5th foul on McCosco. He'll sit down. Ziegler will come in for him.
68-62 with 11.1 to go. Foxes will exit the lane. Last one's good. Up comes McCullough for the last shot. He drives in, gets the kiss, and that should be good. And it is. With the final score tonight, Fox Chapel 69, Peters Township Indians 64. For a good night of basketball at AHN Arena.
We'll be back with you on Monday for Peters Township versus Hempfield. Have a good weekend, everybody. For Peters Township basketball, this is Neil Baer.
And Mike McKay. Thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you.